See what the Lord has done. The Feast of Passover and Unleavened Bread 2024 Part 2 vlog is now live. We're live at the 3 nights with the King events with the youth. This service was an amazing one. Kudos to the youth executive because indeed it was impactful to those that attended. I'm here repping the AWL podcast merch. It's something I have been working on. I don't know how soon this will get to you all, but hopefully it comes sooner than as anticipated. This merch is really dear to my heart. So we have the t-shirt and we also have it in hoodie. At this point, we are the fifth day eve at the High Tabernacle. I did a lot of reflection, and one of them has to be my reluctancy to advertising my YouTube channel. Preparing for this feast and looking forward to this feast, I hoped that I would tell a lot of people as I could about my podcast and my YouTube channel. I did not even do that at all. Like I was so immersed in the feast. I think that is something I should work on for every other feast or activity that I would attend in the future. I should at least tell one or two people about my YouTube channel and my podcast. At this point, that was what I was reflecting on. We are concluding the feast. Everybody is just grateful to God for the opportunity. I would always state that a feast is amazing. For those of you that would have the opportunity to attend the feast, it is always amazing. I think another thing I would want to highlight is people's participation. And this is just me talking to a lot of people who had not seen, and I was able to say, send my greetings to a lot of them. And we are done with the fifth day, Eve, and I was just sitting and trying to get some angles for you guys. The sixth day happens to be on Saturday, and we did two service. I snuck out to go eat some jollof and rice and stew. I got back to Into the High Tabernacle, and this is me participating and trying to get some clips for my vlog. Your the feast, the feast. What happens to the feast? Three moments. I think the first one has to be my phone almost being seized by an usher. That has to be like my top section of this feast, like the highlight. This is me just ranting about it. The girl just walked up to me. She was rude. I like try to prevent disrespect as much as I can, but I think it was unavoidable because I was just trying to get clips for my vlog, and I just held myself. Basically, I she was rude. Baby girl was rude, and I just ranted about it. After that, I went back into the high tabernacle for them to like conclude the evening service. After it was done, we are back to the vehicle. For those of you that joined us online, I would love for you to drop your comments in the comment section on how eventful the feast was, how amazing it was. If you did, please don't forget to drop your comment on the comment section. This happens to be the last day of the morning service, and I have to give a big shout out to my stylist. She did an amazing job. The truth is, this girl just started sewing for me recently this year. I think she was the one that, yeah, she was the one that's like sew my clothes for that wedding for my first vlog. You all remember that? You have to. That clothes was looking good, and I just like in my head when I bought Sakara, I was like, let me try her. I hope she does not spoil my material because this material is quite expensive, and she delivered. She delivered. A lot of you all was just commenting on my WhatsApp status like, "Who did this magic on your birthday?" And shout out to Riti Koto. She did an amazing job with all my outfits. It's the angles for me, the length of the gown, my slippers to complement it. Everything was just nice. She did an amazing job, guys. So for you all asking, is Riti Couture? She's on Instagram. You can go check her out, and she's going to like create more amazing masterpiece for you guys. Is a wrap. That what I was saying. Yeah, yes, it's a wrap for the morning service. Shout out to Big Touch. He was able to get some angle I could not do myself. You know what I want to even tell you guys? It's going to pop now. It's me trying. You know what I was working here? I wanted to drive by all means. I was telling my brother that he was going to allow me drive this car out of the stage. But guess what? I sat that there for minutes and my brother was not having it. He said, Oluchi, you're not driving this car. Just better go and relax. When we go to where you drive. I don't know why he was not like trusting me with the car keys. And this happens to be like the ultimate service before we wrap up with a great day. And I tried as much as possible to be up and doing just to like get a lot of lessons from my chief, my God. And we concluded the evening service. Everybody's packing to go home, and we are out for the last day of the feast. You are. God is amazing. Isn't he? He is. This feast started, and we just kept praying that God should grant us the grace to be able to attend the feast in full, which I did. And there's something we do in our church. The last day of the feast, our general overseer gives us room to thank God in our dialects. So if you're Igbo, you thank God in Igbo. If you're Hausa, you thank God in Hausa. If you're Yoruba, you thank God in Yoruba. And we did, though. There's just a song that stuck in my head. They said the Benin people presented it during the vote of thanks when we are trying to show our appreciation to God. And the song is, I'm going to like word it. It was like, my enemies go shame, those that laugh at me go shame. One day, God will hear my prayer. So yeah, that song resonated with me so much because I just have a strong belief that this feast is mine. I think the sole theme for this feast of unleavened bread is my set time is now. You see, everybody is acting in accordance to that theme. Our set time is now. For my audience watching, our set time is now. See the glow. The glow is already popping. You can see God is not done with us. It's at the peak of his blessings in our life. From this moment, we went straight to the festival arena. We also have this wonderful meal as a segment by your region. You go eat and be happy and merry because indeed God has done it. This outfit is not from Riti Couture, it's from Mrs. Gladys. She happens to be like my long standing stylist. She understands my body. This Akara, the story of this Akara that is in pieces like this. I bought an Akara and my mom insisted that she must have that particular Akara. And I said, okay, since you will not be able to finish this, yes, you shall give me the pieces that remain. Let me use them. So because I loved the color and the texture and everything. Which she eventually did, and Mrs. Gladys did her job. Went back to my hometown to see me. I'm ranting already because I know the clean up here, no be here. Now clean up with the column. So we cleaned everywhere. As an Igbo girl, when you get home, you have to clean. Do you know what that is? You have to do thorough cleaning, which we did, and I was just talking and talking and talking. I always rant. See, I don't even know what my problem is, but I'm always going to talk about everything. At this point, I woke up the next morning, grateful to God for my face. This because this face has improved. This is no filter zone, and I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep bringing the camera so close to my face. I should make use of my transport stand, and that's why I got it. I don't know why I don't use it. So it's me just being grateful for my skin, and I went ahead to prepare for podcast that I was going to be having with my siblings. Those guys stressed the living hell out of me. At this point, I'm done. I am getting ready in the living room. We could not use this angle because it was a lot of lighting. Everything was not settling in. So we intended to use this place, but we changed to this place just to condition the light and everything. It's not too bright. Well, we did had the session. And these people were not taking me seriously, guys. It was the laughing, it was the noise, the side talk, take one, take two, take three. But this podcast is something I would advise you all to watch. For those of you watching and you are not aware that I have a podcast experience with Luchi Podcast. Season 2 is now streaming on Anchor, it's now streaming on Spotify, it's now streaming on YouTube and every other platform you want to listen to your podcast. From there, we are all on our way to Warri Delta State. Everybody has gone back to their base, and me, I'm going back to my base like this. We got to the house very late at night, but I'm grateful for you all. On that note, my vlog has come to an end. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.